You say you want change. You say you want strength. You say you want to rise, but you're still holding on to the version of yourself that falls apart when life gets hard. You're still feeding the habits that broke you, still keeping the thoughts that trapped you, still listening to the voices that built your cage. And here's the truth. You can't build a new life with the same mindset that ruined the old one. You can't grow until the part of you that clings to weakness is buried. You can't become disciplined while defending your distractions. You can't become unstoppable while making excuses for why you're not. The old you, the one that delays, avoids, complains, craves comfort, fears judgment, and talks more than he executes. That version has to die, not gently. Not someday, not in theory. Now with force and silence. Change doesn't begin with addition. It begins with destruction. Not becoming someone else, but stripping away the parts that never belonged to begin with. The cowardice, the ego, the softness, the blame. The fantasy that someone is coming to fix it for you. That part of you, that story, has to burn. And you have to light the match, not for attention, not to impress anyone, but because you're finally done carrying the weight of the person who keeps holding you back. This isn't a transformation, it's an execution. You bury the version of you that let fear run the show. You bury the version that needed motivation to move. You bury the one that begged for permission to live because he won't survive where you're going. He's not built for greatness. He's not ready for war. He can't handle pressure, and he will break when it matters most. So stop negotiating. Stop reasoning with your weakness. Stop trying to take him with you. Let him die. And then go build. The new you, he doesn't wait. He doesn't explain. He doesn't seek approval. He moves in silence. He trains in the dark. He works while others scroll. He sharpens while others sleep. He builds while others talk. Not because it's easy, but because he knows it's the only way. The world won't reward you for wanting more. It rewards those who become more. And becoming more starts with becoming less. Less emotional, less reactive, less soft, less distracted. You cut away everything that no longer serves you. You stop asking for peace before you've earned it in pain. You don't become disciplined. You become someone who doesn't need motivation. You don't become successful. You become someone who refuses to lose. You don't become fearless. You become someone who moves despite fear. That's what lives beyond the death of the old you. And yes, you'll lose people. You'll lose comfort. You'll lose fake friends and empty habits. But in return, you gain something real. Presence, power, precision, self-respect, and freedom. Not freedom from pain, but freedom from weakness. And that is the only kind of freedom that lasts. You want to change? Then bury the parts of you that never kept their promises. Bury the voice that says, maybe later. Bury the reaction that needs revenge. Bury the emotion that wants approval. Bury the identity that never matched your mission. And then, walk forward. Calm, sharp, quiet, and unshakable. Because the new you doesn't need to be explained. He's felt. He's seen. He's respected. And the best part? He was always there, buried beneath the noise. All you had to do was burn what was no longer you. And now that you've done that, don't stop. Don't look back. Don't mourn. Just move. You'll find new clarity, new breath, new ground beneath your feet, because now you walk as someone who's earned his right to move forward. Every morning you rise as this version of you. You create distance between who you were and who you're becoming. And if it hurts, good. If it's lonely, good, because that means it's working. You are leaving behind everything that betrayed your potential. Let the world wonder what changed. Let them whisper. Let them guess. You don't need to answer. You just need to move like the man who buried his weakness and never looked back. And when they see the new you, they'll assume it happened overnight. They won't see the early mornings, the sacrifices, the pain you buried, just like you buried the old self. But that's the point. The results speak, not the noise, not the past, not the fear. So when the fire burns down, when the old you is ash, what's left is real. And what's real never begs to be believed, it just keeps moving. The old you has to die first. And now, you've already started the fire.